You weren't in the last episode enough. You have to be in this one more. You have to do something funny.
Sadly, yeah, the second strike today as well.
Because you're up 45 minutes late.
Oh yeah. Good.
Was it worth?
Because I was sick. No, I'm not sick anymore. Okay, good.
Oh my god, dude, stop fucking.
How are you feeling about playoffs?
I saw this.
While
Dude,
eating.
it's so predictable.
What?
Oh shit.
While eating.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah, this should be like
Yeah, casual.
ESL predictions with Sendo over a meal.
You already had that. You already asked me that, right?
Or playoffs. Yeah, but I didn't put it in the film. So we've got to do it for the next one.
No! Playoffs. I don't know.
Θα πούν θα πάρουν το τρίπελ, είναι το τρίπλι για το... Three people double off of Bruno, getting the batter back from the break.
Is that more Rocket League?
This is our Elite Series game against Nordbin. I don't know how good they are. I wish I did, but I just don't. And as you can see, we're winning, which is always good because we don't do enough of that. No Rocket League, like football, but for cars.
What's going on?
The bloody heating's not working, John, and everyone's up in arms. On Saturday, the boiler basically stopped working, so we didn't have heating or hot water for Saturday night and Sunday morning when I woke up and found out because they'd nagged that there was no hot water. I'm pouring hot water on that pipe because the internet told me it might be that. Nothing's happened.
No worked yet.
No. So we're all going cold. I had a theory that the condensator pipe had been frozen, but it hadn't. Fixing it. We're all going to go cold and freeze and die.
I wasn't actually recording at that time. I'm really sorry.
That's fine.
Don't record this.
In theory, if it's frozen,
Then everything stops.
then everything stops. And the boiler's working because I can hear it on and it's on, but it's not like doing anything.
Yeah.
And this only happens when it gets really cold.
They didn't happen when it was like snowing and stuff, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't even notice.
Wow! Hi! Hi, welcome! Welcome! Welcome home.
What a journey.
What a journey.
My name is Christian Willeboeling Jensen and I'm the jungler for XL Esport.
Back in my true home.
It used to be in film. It fucking stops around me.
Yeah.
I'm not at the gaming house because I study in Denmark and I'm on my last year and then I finished in summer.
Hello?
Salut!
Salut.
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 How you doing?
Shit, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Huh?
It's a lot of camera stuff.
Yeah. Constantly, dude. How you been?
Pretty good.
Good?
Pretty good, dude. Yeah. When's Fern coming? It's
Salut.
always his birthday.
An hour
Oh, you got a haircut, nice dude.
Yeah, dude.
Nice dude, finally. 60 pounds haircut in Denmark. Right?
No.
No? How much is it?
It's like, I don't know, 15 pounds now.
Oh really? Chris McGowan
It just goes to the cheapest one. I'm not gonna waste money on that.
Yeah, Chris McGowan had like 60 pounds haircut.
Hey, my jersey.
New Jersey, yeah. You'll be in the room with John tonight, and then every other night you can have the other room.
Fucking hell.
I'll clear stuff off the bed as well in a second because there's still loads of shit everywhere.
So I'm gonna have to steal some of your food today.
Why?
Because I haven't gotten any chance to buy anything, dude.
That's true. I haven't got bread, so.
Where did you get your sister? Where's all your stuff? Did you get it
It's here, dude. Because people were stealing my fucking chocolate cookies and stuff. Not even kidding.
I'll find them anyway. I will find them, don't worry.
I changed my location.
Noodles.
You can ask Lou or Sendo. They probably have some.
You can have some pasta if you want.
Ooh.
It's like, what do you want?
Probably a lot of shit, man.
What do you want, dude?
I'm not gonna eat that one, but... There you go.
We can go SS Wilson.
So Friday, Saturday was quite nice for me. It was my 25th birthday on Saturday. I got to spend a couple of days with my girlfriend and we went off like a little city break somewhere, at a hotel, stuff like that. It was quite nice. I did make sure, however, that I had scrims booked for 7 PM that evening, so I made sure even on my birthday we got working because we had a super important game versus Diabolus on the Sunday. So yeah, we came back and did our few hours work, prepared for the game just as adequately as we would otherwise, even if there's any other day.
Speak of the devil.
Happy birthday, dude.
Thanks, my boy. Thank you.
Birthday, Josh.
So, dude, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You're an old man now, dude.
I'm fucking old, man.
How for you? Just a little something.
Cheers, boy.
Favorite coach? There you go.
Thanks, bro. You cutie. We'll all share them in a minute.
Can you show it for the camera?
Happy birthday without me tipping it up, and then we'll turn into something else that doesn't spell happy birthday. From Asda, but other supermarkets are available. What cream we've got?
Yeah, there's none of that joke in this last episode.
No, that's
This
yeah,
last
but there's a
one.
new one now. We got this one now.
Yeah. Last set scrims before playoffs. How'd they go?
Good. Pretty convincing from us. I'm happy with where we're at in our gameplay. It's always a risk because it doesn't always translate into competitive play. And sometimes this split we've been guilty of actually it not translating. I think the team's quite confident now in the way we are, and I've read 8.5 pretty well, so I think we've got as good a shot as any. Yeah.
I noticed as well that you said you'd only have one of those.
I know, I'm not afraid. This is my third one.
It's your birthday, it's fine.
I'm allowed it.
Sunday I woke up early and then I had to study for 2 hours. And then we prepared for the game.
How's your work going?
I think I'm done now.
Wow. That's not bad.
I got 3 pages. That should be enough.
Nice. Now to work.
Oh, yeah.
Game day, ladies and gents. That's what esports is about, apparently. You alright? Sleep well?
Yeah.
Oh, great. That's good well.
I don't need to sleep on competitive things. I can play the game with zero hours of sleep.
How are you feeling?
Just woke up, lost an hour, slept 6 hours, but that's all fine, dude. Ready to play, ready to crush some heads.
Look at this. The house where some people are up before 10 o'clock, John. Magic.
Before they even needed to be. 10 o'clock was the time.
10 o'clock was the time that I need to be
And
down
they're
here ready to play.
Gaming or watching other people game.
Yeah, exactly.
How's work gone, Taxit?
Done, dude.
You did school work.
Easy peasy, dab dab dab. Yeah, an assignment in for today and he started it today.
What a fucking
Monster.
man.
Anybody who complains about not enough time to practice, this guy fucking does school and
I bet you
6
can't
hours
wait for school to
practice
be over,
every
can't
day.
you?
So boring.
You're eating pasta.
Well, I have nothing else to eat, literally. Like, I only have, like, 2 ready chickens that take like an hour and a half in the oven, so...
Do you have any cereal or anything?
What?
What do you normally have for breakfast?
Like, whatever. I don't know, whatever I have.
Okay.
So I went to make food. I think we were duoing with Duel, or maybe no, we weren't even duoing. I was just logged in, and I went to make food, and Duel just randomly queues us up on both our accounts. He invites my account, accepts on my PC, queues us into a game, and he's like, "Oh, Vanzer, we're in Champ Select while I'm making my food." Wait, did you just duo queue us up? You fucking bastard!
Okay, did you win that game?
I think so. I made it faster than it. It's okay. No. Okay. I don't know, something. You need to carry. Don't cape me. I'm more like I'm not a cape. I can make pasta. I can play 2v1 as well.
What do you mean? Kumo's winning in 9 minutes.
Easy to do it 3 though.
Nice warm up.
Now I can play 2 games.
Now you can play another game. Yeah.
Another one.
Another one.
We need to be in lobby like half an hour before the game as well, by the way. We've still got an hour.
To prepare for the games, I look at the enemy's jungle pathing and I play a lot of solo queue. I watch a lot of pro games and just try to improve my jungle.
It's afterwards.
Yeah, at least one game.
Okay, maybe.
The jungle clearing of Cadro for the last 4 games. So I can look at it and hopefully see some patterns that I can use against him.
When they're blue side as well, I think they just blind Sejuani. He always defaults to as much Sejuani as possible. So. On red side, we're banning it. On blue side, they can get it. Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
I'm not prepared for us to lose.
We deal with it as it comes. Everyone should be in lobby by now, boys, by the way, even if you are in game on main client. Jewel? Jewel? You should be logged in on tournament round client as well. Okay. Lobby's up, so. If you really need me, got to love me harder.
I'm not doing
your
it.
mum. You did it, Taxa?
No, I'm not doing it, dude.
I'll do it if no one wants to do it, because mine cut off after last time.
Get Fern Doggy Dog on the screen.
He's camera hungry, bro. Oh, he wants to get on the camera, boy. No.
Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, we are onto the riff for Game 1 of the ESL Premiership Playoff Spring Season 2018 between XL Esports and Diabolus Esports. Let's get straight into it. And now they're starting to shred it as they all start to focus onto it. Larson TP's on the backside though. Cadril does get the stun off onto Sendu. Duel comes down. That's going to be a double kill for the Corki. Potentially a triple kill. It's going to be a massacre, and the Baron going over to Diabolus. Run, Sendu, run. That is huge. XL. They're like both Team Dignitas in the same game.
XL there were too many things for XL to defend there.
Now we see Sendu jumping in, does have the Hexacle Ultimatum actually cancel, but there's a good Galley ultimate on top of it. Brom to follow as well. Smiley does pop the Quicksilver Sash, but Cadril's gone down. Now it's Hado, the next point of focus, but Larson doesn't matter, and Igloo does not care. Igloo's just going for the end. He knows he can 1v1 Sendu as the rest of XL come in. He just needed to last out a little bit longer. That's going to be the game going over to the side of Diablos. Game 1 in this best of 3.
First game against Diabolus, it was hard because I think we actually got stumped and we just didn't play the game properly at all.
it sometimes happens as a team. Like you get lost, you get confused, and you don't do the right decision, or we like split the decisions, and then that happened twice, and we gave up the game.
It's a fairly easy lane. Jarvan, it's kind of hard to play against, but still, they whipped out the talent. I was very much not expecting that in the slightest.
You've got to
draft.
everything you can.
When you draft like
Obviously,
that,
ML
like in
feels-
a kind of less conventional style, you're always open to more criticism, because even if the thing that goes wrong in the game is not because of the draft, the public perception is because Talon isn't seen in much in competitive play in LCS level or whatever, it's bad, and because that's the reason it's 0-2. Whereas that could have happened just as much with Oriana or anything else, right? But it's more risky, but it's a risk I'm willing to make, and I'm happy to, if something goes wrong with it, take the criticism on me. I mean, I'm not bothered by that. I've been in this kind of job way too long to worry about other outside people's criticism.
They blue trinketed, they see us, they know we're doing it. They're engaging. Okay, they ulted me. No flashes, no ultis. No flash casting.
They will get the Baron. Larson nowhere near, did not want to TP in. XL with the great play. That's what we were expecting to come out from these guys. The great macro play from the side of XL. Now they're looking to try and push in onto that bot side. Surge still fairly healthy. No dematerializers left though.
XL just want to chill. They don't want to overforce and engage here because they absolutely do not need to.
Cancel him.
They've got the Baron.
Oh, Larson gets charmed, and it's actually Hado who pays the price. That's going to be an inhibitor turret on the bot side dropping. Larson tries to jump back in, but he will not be able to get anything out. Huge silence into a quadra kill for Venzer, and that is all she's going to write about this one. Full clean ace for XL. We're going to a game 3.
Screw plan is safe. Just go for the engage. End the game right there. Another kill picked up from the Krill, but a huge Feather Storm. A huge Blade Caller. Venza with the quadra kill to finish off the game. Beautifully done. Alright, last game of the series. Game numero 3.
Look at those health bars. Crazy.
What are you calling? Diabolus or XL?
I think XL got this.
Gosh, this is going to be a 50-50 Baron in Game 3 of the playoffs.
They look like they're just chugging. Look at all the wars. They just want to see exactly what
Stop the Nashor if this guy
may go for it. It's at 3,000 health. This is great stalling coming out from XL, but will they be able to get it? They've stopped it actually. They've completely stopped the Baron.
Okay.
Careful.
they're doing the better.
Good, okay.
Carry no flash.
I'm out in the back lane. I'm dead. The kill Jin. Back off.
We need to back up. 1 second.
The kill Jin. Nice. Big marker.
I got flash.
Nice.
I get to be in 20 seconds.
I can chunk. There you go. I can still chunk.
20 seconds for my TP.
But you know what?
Our producer is trying to trigger me, but I have not got time to be triggered as we are going into a fight over the Elder Drake. Both teams have 2 buffs. Diabolus need to keep this away from XL though, because with the Baron buff and double Infernal, this would be absolutely massive. TP on the backside. Sendo coming in, dragging down to about 1400 HP. They're going to get it, but it's stolen away, and it's going to be a decimation. XL clean off house. Diabolus have nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, and it's going to be straight up mid lane to end the game and take the series.
Only 2 people left, Larson and Smiley. If this Baron doesn't last very long, this is huge. This could be massive right here. Baron is about 3/3 complete right here. I reckon. Dual killed it!
Nice.
It's done! It's over! And it's going to be Diabolus crashing out XL, coming off big when they needed it to happen. It was a dodgy early game 1. It was a really good game 2. And all in all, after everything is said and done, XL take the series 2-1.
Oh my god. Holy shit,
Fucking
monster! How did you win that mid fight without me?
Why did I say that, bro? Mid fight. It's good. It's
Fucking
good.
amazing, lads.
It's good for other sides of teams.
Well fucking played. See, Braun's not that bad, is he?
After we won and beat Diabolus, everyone was a bit kind of tired but happy at the same time. So we went out for kind of a belated group birthday meal for my birthday, which was the day previous that we actually worked during. The whole guys got together. Ryan, my girlfriend, even joined. So we had a really nice like group meal out.
Oh, you're dressed up on it?
Fucking hell, said no.
Me and your girlfriend?
I was dressed.
Look at this one.
I was dressed up as you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll go put on something that's actually presentable.
Yeah, it was fun.
You in the background as well, going like, Joe, when he did on his Twitter video.
Yeah, I was mental because I knew we'd won at that point.
And then Cinder was like, what?
Yeah. Said that was watching now, actually. Yeah, no, it was good.
Fucking awesome. Yeah, well done everyone. Enjoy whatever you've got plans for today, tomorrow.
Finals will be really interesting. I think we're most likely to play Misfits if we beat Wind and Rain. The Wind and Rain series best of 3 could be really tough. They've replaced Godbro for Lucian.
Going into finals, I think we're going to have a really hard game against War. I know they replaced Godbro with Lucian. I don't know how that will affect their team. I know they're very mid-centric. They like to get pressure in mid and then roam around the map. We've had a couple of people on our team work with Lucian before, and they said that he's mechanically very gifted, but perhaps not the macro mind.
Yes, I played with and against Lucian. Actually, I played the 2 finals, like the 2 times I went to the finals of Gamergy, the Spanish finals. I played against him both times. One time I won, one time I lost.
I feel like going into finals was a must because of the project and the resources we have. Like, it would be like a disaster not to go to the finals. And I think this is the spot where we should be, and we just have to prove that we're worthy to win it.
And then just don't address it. Like, just have it there. You can do what you want with it as long as you keep it like at level.
I'll try my best.
Okay, so in the Diabolus, yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.